Hello everyone, my name is Muir, and this is Starsector, Big Ship Energy. So last time we had gone and gotten our hands on a Paragon, and several new ships as well. I'd still like to get my hands on another Starliner just to round everything out. But, you know, we don't need it right now. Let's see. So Chalcedon would like lots of Marines. Connie would like lots of fuel, and Chalcedon would like lots of supplies. So, can I get anything else from here? Not really. Okay, so once we take care of Chalcedon one more time, we're probably going to start founding the other two colonies in this system. That means we will take a little bit of a penalty at first. Well, we won't take a penalty over the first colony, but for the second extra colony we will. Okay, so in we go. And let's make our way to... to Chalcedon. We can make a lot of money by satisfying their needs. And yeah. Cool, let's keep that transponder up as we go in. Connie wants organs. We don't have organs. Nice. They're willing to pay quite the pretty penny for them. Right, so let's go to the black market. Let's sell lots of Marines. Let's buy all the crew. Let's sell lots of fuel and lots of supplies. So, there we have that. Extra Starliner? No. Cool. So where can we go now? We could go and trade with Lindau, but they're screwed right now. So, and I think we're at war with Bloodic Church. Yes, because of hostilities. Yes. So, Okay. So, what we want to do is there a bounty... I mean, there's bounties in Thule, but I don't want to go near Thule. It's a very strong military base. I could potentially start taking down, like, these larger bounties now that I have that Paragon, but let's see if we can get any kind of blueprints out here. It doesn't look like we can get anything from that. So Chalcedon usually has, not Chalcedon, but Kenny usually has a good amount of, let's see here, where would that be listed under? Okay. Sweet. And what are they showing up? I don't remember. Complete departures, hostilities, military. Okay, it's in a military. So 25 days. 3 fleets are going to show up in Ishra and try to kill them all. So, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. They're superior to the fleets guarding the system. We can most likely fight some of those in system to gain some favor with the Persian League. So we want supplies. Crew's kind of expensive there. We can get drugs for cheap. Domestic goods. Ore is also pretty cheap. Where can we sell this? Not anywhere we're going to be going. And nowhere we're going to be going. So, what else can we pick up? Chalcedon wants some of these, but not for a great price. And Chalcedon wants some of this, but below what we would have to pay. So, we're not going to do that. we will instead make our way away from here. Well, Lindau's not going to have anything, so let's make our way down to Al-Gheba, where we can sell these drugs and hopefully make a decent amount of money off of it. Okay. And then, as I said, we'll probably stock up on supplies as much as we can. Found 2 more colonies, which will give us a small malus to our colonies. The ones that I manage directly, at least. And then after that, we will be able to do other things. So what else do they want? At this point, I'm kind of desperate for the money, so let's see, I'll take them. Well, I'm not desperate for the money. That's actually incorrect. I just need as much money as I can get my hands on at all times. So off we go. So 66 supplies would be good for a day, but we don't want to spend that much if we can avoid it. So let's go ahead and go in, and what do we see here? Who are they fighting? Pirates? Well, the hegemony hates us, so we won't bother with them. Let them die. Right, so we want lots of marines if we can afford them. We'd like to take all the drugs, all the harvested organs. Yeah, these heavy armaments are pretty cheap. Okay, but all that from them. Okay, so next let's hit up the Compass Den. That's right, I should check to see if there's any blueprints I can buy, and there aren't. So away we go. To pick more of a fight. No, not to pick a fight with the Compass Den, but just to see what they've got. So let's see, no blueprints. And what are they selling supplies for? A lot. They're also buying supplies for a decent amount. Well, we aren't really getting supplies in at our system yet, because we don't have fuel production, we don't have heavy production yet. So let's hold off on the selling all our supplies to make money. Okay, so those are pretty cheap. That's that price. That's pretty average. They're selling domestic goods at a lower price. I'll take it. Okay, take all that stuff. Now let's look at what we can get at Tibicina. And then we'll see what we can buy. Okay, it's black market. Yeah, we can buy those. We'll take that. Let's see, luxury goods. Heavy armaments we'll take, drugs we'll take, organs we'll take. What else we have? Okay, we'll take all of that. Okay, so let's make our way back to Duzak, where we can make a lot of our money back. So let's go to our capital, seafood, ore, and organics. And once we're here, our life will be a lot simpler, I think. With this mercantile convoy that I don't really care about at the moment. So in we go. I'm gonna drop off all this stuff at sea. At Sea Convoy. And are those pirates here yet? They arrive in 4 days. So let's turn on our... Turn this on. A bunch of attachments all about... Right. So, let's drop off all this stuff. And we're going to need some heavy machinery and supplies and crew. So we need, several thousand crew. Let's go with 200 heavy machineries. So we need 980 crew, 88 crew. We have far in excess of that. So let's get 298. Just get 3,000 or so. So we can found 2 colonies real quick. Let's go ahead and go up to 300 heavy machinery. Let's take all the supplies. And let's go found the other 2 colonies real quick. So, you. It's not a great planet to be on, but, it's still a planet. That means it can still give me a... And that planet still means that it can give me a Patrol HQ and everything else. What will this one be? This one will be mining? Mining. And then I'm not sure. Oh, probably mining... Commerce, maybe? I'm not sure. We could give it mining, commerce. We'll see. So what can we build on you? We could do mining, refining. That could work. Fuel production would be expensive here. So that probably wouldn't be worth it. Then again, that would mean that we wouldn't have to move it. And the cheapest... So this planet's hazard rating is really high. So we want to... Let's go to the system info, actually. So this one is, we have something there, we have something here. Now we have something there. This one's 200. Okay, what about you? What is your hazard rating? 200. What about yours? 200. Cool. Well, we have 2 that are 200 and 1 that is much higher. So you're going to change. You're not going to be refining. You will be show a map, I guess. So you won't be refining. You will be mining, heavy industry, and probably fuel production. Yeah, we'll probably do that instead. Light industry is a little expensive. It is kind of expensive, but it's not the most expensive. So let's do heavy industry here. So we're doing farming, mining. We're probably you'll probably do heavy industry here, just so we can get the most expensive one out of the way. Then we'll change fuel production to one of the other planets. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Adding that independent open market. Okay, so over here, what can we add right now? Because everything's still being built. And, oh yeah, that's right, we can go straight into something. We need to wait for that to finish, and then we'll probably throw that on there. Okay, but we're gonna colonize that one. We're also gonna colonize this one as well. We'll most likely put a big star fortress on that one. So you're what? Volatiles and minerals. So we get both of those from mining. And you're kind of expensive, but not the worst. So we'll do mining, light. Yeah, mining, fuel. So fuel, mining, fuel, light, and mining. Is what we'll name this one. Okay, so we still have enough crew for everything. This one we decided was going to be mining, refining, and I'm not sure. Mining, refining, and probably, I don't know, commerce probably. Because it is right there. So that's what we'll do. So we'll do commerce, mining, and refining. That's how you spell it, right? Commerce. Cool. Okay. Mining. Mining, refining, trade. There, that works. So that one's going to be expensive down there. That means we need to rename you, as you are no longer refining. You're something else. But we can do two that are refining because we create a lot of stuff. Plus these are somewhat expensive. So yeah, should be fine. Now let's go ahead and just dump all the growth incentives in because it's relatively cheap to do so. So dump them in we go. So this was mining, refining, and trade. So let's go with we don't have any refining yet, but this one will pick up volatiles. So it'll only be one volatile. So we'll start with mining here. And then with you, this one is mining's in there, so we will go with mining first to start. Okay. So we've spent all the money. These guys are currently traveling into the Duzak system, and what, they're fleets. They're supposed to be strong. Let's go back to our capital, and then we will jump in and fight them all. They'll most likely raid our new properties. But that's okay. You gotta take what you can get, I suppose. So we have all the crew we need right now. Okay. So in terms of what we've got ship-wise and what we can do, let's see. Oh yes, it was these two. So we take this ship and we start trying to refit it. I think we were doing this a little bit last time. Missiles aren't increased in range for this. So, and while they do have some pretty good range, oh, they have 360 range. That's nice. I have a feeling that that most things aren't going to be able to stand up to all the firepower that's coming out of this thing. Let's go ahead and give it swarmer missiles in its missile slots, so it can take care of fighters quickly. These will most likely be tachyon lances. These two. These will be graviton beams, I think is what I want to do. And that will, and these two as well, these would be graviton beams. And okay, those are the only open ones at the moment. Oh yes. So we're going to swarm missiles, yeah, they're out there. Let's have the swarm missiles be alternating. Group 1 are the attack lasers. I'll have to find out which ones are pointing up. Oh, it tells me right here. And then those can be set to take care of certain things. Okay, but we aren't going to keep this guy in our fleet right now. So we're going to store him again. So, because he's unfinished. We don't have enough stuff for him right now. Okay. So we have our ships ready. Let's go and see if we can waylay those pirates. Pursuing pirate armada. Well, I want to jump in and do what I can as well. The sooner we can take out these armadas, the better. So I know I can reap havoc with just one of these, so let's go and do that. And these ships are really not good. Pretty bare bones basic. We need to go and explore. We need to go explore and get a lot of blueprints so that they can have better ships. Alright, so let's vent. And let's do it again. Let's see what we can find. On the right side, there will be a fantastic distraction while we wait to kill the enemy. Okay, so up we go. I'm hoping we see the enemy soon. Or they may be leading with all their huge ships, I'm not sure. That would be an interesting... No, that would be a pretty standard strategy for pirates. To lead with their big capital ships. Okay, well there's the destroyer over there. There's only one of them, so that means they're probably coming over here in force. Yeah. So let's go over there. And we're going to probably just mine the crap out of them. So we are going to want to get a little bit closer before we start doing all the crazy stuff. So, what can we do? Oh no! That poor buffalo. Your doom is gone. Alright, let's go ahead and mine's down there. And let's see. Oh no, do it. There we go. Oh no, that was a bad idea. Good enough. We have all these little fighters here trying to get some. So let's go ahead and get rid of them. None can stand before us. Now let's get out of his range. Let's kill off these fighters. It doesn't look like there's anything really nasty coming our way. So, there we go. Took care of those. You fool! Okay, so where are we in terms of mines? We have quite a few now. Let's go ahead and put all the mines back here. I prefer for those carriers to no longer be alive. I know how to get rid of them. Very nicely, actually. Alright, so we're going to come back here. We're going to vent all our flux. And then we will go back into the fray and slaughter more. So these guys think that they're going to escape, don't they? Well, isn't that just something? They are quite mistaken. Oh no, they're not shooting them down. They're all dead. Boom! He's not dead. He's not dead. Well, now he's dead. Now he's super dead. Let's go and kill this guy. Oh no! We're gonna save our torpedo spam for the enemy capital ships, so we can just destroy them very easily. We're gonna introduce this guy to the prison treatment. That mule doesn't really have anything that's particularly nasty. And we need to vent, so we're going to come back here. And we're going to vent. Well, we have the chance. As for you guys, well, you guys always make the best decisions. Ah, yes. the best of decisions. Alright, and here goes the Centipede carrier trying desperately to show me what for. But he knows it's coming. He knows the treatment. He knows therapy of prison is coming. He wants me to know that this is some bold. Alright, so let's eliminate this mule. Hello, run. Goodbye, run. Let's go ahead and vent a little bit. Let's go kill this Vinchard over here. Let's get in his face. Scare him a little bit. So we can continue doing our little game here. Oh well. Let's go ahead and let's kill this capital ship over here before it can do any more harm. Now that most of the enemy carriers are dead. He's like, oh no, I have to concentrate on this, or else. And you, sir, are just about to learn the hard way. Why you should never ignore me. Damn it. I blew myself up again. Oh well, it was worth it. Let's go kill the rest of them. The main thing is simply that they die. He's like, ah, no. Got it. So these Ventures, they have a ton of armor. They're quite adept at just taking lots and lots of damage. So let's just make sure that they take all the damage. Venture over there, he has put himself way outside of safety. Decided to be a little cheeky there and see what I could get with a Reaper. Then I'm just wasting my Reapers though, so I shouldn't do that. So let's go ahead and vent, and we will get back into killing the enemy. Oh no! Okay, there he goes. We have these two over here. They're trying to be a little nuisance. They have this nice little place to go. Okay. I didn't intend to hit V, but whatever, it worked. I intended to hit F. I needed to pay my respects. Oh yeah, we don't want to unshield right then. We can shield over here though. We should go and kill this capital ship over here. So let's go take care of this guy. Make him use his special abilities on me to try and do something. Oh yeah, go ahead, please do shoot your friend. I approve of this notion altogether. Oh no, whatever shall we do with... Ooh, that was actually a little close. There it goes. Alright, so let's rent this flux. Seems to be an enemy carrier over here. So let's go and blow up this cruiser, shall we? Oh, you cheeky reaper. Oh no. Alright, well, we are losing combat readiness, so we are going to back right off and leave. So you, full retreat. Up we go. Man, the AI just does not know how to do these things. So, go that way. And just full speed ahead. It'll be fine. And then we will swap over to another ship, another Doom, and blow up more of the aircraft. We could easily retreat at this point, and this ship is retreating, but we're going to come back with another Doom. And then we will show the enemy what for. So, let's see. Alright, let's bring in our other Doom. We're going to take control of this one because the AI is laughable. Kill this other raider. This other raider fleet. So, why in the... Okay. So we're currently just shooting up ahead as our allies get blown up repeatedly. Let's go ahead and take out the capital ship in the back. since he's the furthest back there, he can do the most damage to us. And they are basically all covering each other right now. We would like for them not to be. So we need to vent. I also don't want to get shot too much. We seem to be pretty far out. So let's go ahead and take care of this guy. Let's try to go in front of him so he stops trying to turn. Because the less turned he is, the more we can get at him. Very nice. There he goes. Very nice. Let's go and take out the other one. Oh, he's the least defended at the moment, so we're going after him instead. Then we're going to introduce him to the prison treatment. Treatment de la prison. Treatment del prison. Unless you have heavy blasters. Oh, whichever. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Alright. Once we clean this guy up, our forces won't have any problem cleaning up everything else. It's just one long slog. Oh, that's not good. I chose a bad time to do that. Ooh, ow, ooh, ow. Here are more. Let's just try to shoot them down. So, that ship is currently having lots of problems, and we can easily just chase it down. So, we're going to do just that. Alright, it's doing its quick turn. I approve. As it tries to desperately not die. But unfortunately, I've got other plans. And goodbye. Okay, there he goes, and the enemy is very quickly crumbling beneath us. Oh, they brought out yet another carrier, another one of these big atlases. Those fools! Even more. I think this is the last one they have, though. The question is, can we take it down? I think yes. Alright, so we're going to need to fall back a little bit. And we're going to need to fall back a little bit and vent. Try and get as close as we can and introduce it to prison treatment de la prison. Let's go ahead and put this stuff between us and them. So we can build. Oh, I'm done. We're going to just drop lots of mines behind them. Well, I mean, if you're going to make bad decisions like that. Oh, there he goes. The enemy is now running for their lives, but unfortunately, I am not of the mindset to let you leave, Mr. Big Capital Ship, because you're big and dangerous. Unless, of course, you want to work for me. We have these free commissions you can take, and all you have to do is protect our systems. And... No? Alright then. Well, death it is. So you have chosen death. Great, and what else can we do here? Let's go ahead and put lots of mines in the direction he's trying to run. Let's shoot him at 2 torpedoes, and shoot him at 2. Well, there he goes. Who's left? Oh, Mr. Venture. You're not allowed to leave. What's our saying here, guys? What can there be none of? You know, tell me in the comments below. So let's go ahead and kill this guy as well. You know, there's this nice thing where having fighters creates a liability. These fighters are known to accidentally go and just fly their way into enemy ships. Oh no! Whatever shall he do? I think that's everything. I think all the enemies are gone. So let's leave. Oh, they have a little bit left. Striving for victorious in the last engagement, the forces on your side have suffered sufficient losses to be unable to give pursuit. Right, well, they don't have anything that we want. Let's go ahead and take all of their stuff. Let's come back around and salvage a little bit. Yeah, we don't want any of those. We'll just take them apart instead. And so we just did a good job at just slaughtering those. For very little, by the way. We didn't really lose much. I mean, our allies, our employees, they lost a bunch, but we didn't. We barely lost anything. So... yeah, I think we had like 10 crew. We might have lost some crew. So let's go and get like an extra, I don't know, 100 or so crew. So we have people lounging about. We're over fuel capacity. Well then, we should take care of that sooner rather than late. So down we go. Let's actually put about half our fuel away, because we're not going to use it in system. And we're currently defending our system from these douchebags. What are you doing? Pursuing Pirate Armada. So is this the Pirate Armada? Where is the Pirate Armada? I'm confused. Oh, it's this one. Okay then. This will probably go very badly for him the moment he tries to jump on that base. And there they all go. How's it feel to get dogpiled? For the sake of time, I'm just going to let him dogpile in this as well. See how this battle goes. And I'm going to just join this battle so we can kill this guy. We're going to send that out because we're not going to need everything else, I don't think. So I'm going to take control of this Harbinger and we will go and kill off the rest of the enemy, as they are currently crippled. These guys are going to need wheelchair accessible dungeons now. Okay, let's see. What can we do over here? So, we're going to kill that carrier first, because carriers must die. We're just going to keep moving forward until somebody shoots at us, at which point we're going to go into P-space and commit implied murder, so we can get rid of those fighters. Because, as you know, the fighters are actually dangerous to us. And we don't want to leave anything that is an actual, legit danger to us alive. Alright, so next up is going to be that Scrag. He is a legit danger to us as well. We don't want to be too close. Then he explodes. We have plenty of armor, I'm not too worried about those missiles. But you, Mr. Venture, you like committing suicide, don't you? Yes, you do. Let's go ahead and take out the... Let's go take out that capital ship, shall we? Let's blow our flux, and let's go in. Nice part about these capital ships is that they have a lot of shields. Well, they have some shields, they have a lot of armor. But the Harbinger is one of the hard counters to these things. Because it can just take down your shields at will. It's probably absolutely terrifying to fight against. So, let's go ahead and take those down. Let's wait for everything to recharge. Take it down again. And let's just wait for your missiles that didn't actually achieve anything to go by. But then we will just continue shooting you in the back. There. Caused a lot of damage to it. What's this? Are you trying to run? No, he's just trying to fight that. So let's bring down his shields. Let's shoot him a couple of times. Get that ion beam that barely does any damage, so I can ignore it. For that missile, that could have actually done some damage. Let's wait for our next shield takedown to come in. Didn't need it. Let's go ahead and vent and make our way to kill this Venture over here. Alright, you fool! Well, we tried. Excellent. Leave that as it. Yes. So they are now completely wiped out. They lost one buffalo. Oh, you poor people. We don't want anything that they have, so let's salvage it. We lost some people, that's okay. So those pirates are now dead. Let's go and wipe out all their friends too. So where's the other armada going? Probably over here, maybe? And I would prefer to wipe it out before it can actually cause a whole lot of problem. Maybe it's over here. Doesn't seem to look like it. So it is probably over here. It's that or the expedition has failed. In that case, it's probably over here. But is the expedition still going? No, they have failed. So, that works for us. So let's go see how we can make some really nice trades or farm some faction. The Persian League, nothing that we really want right now. So let's go ahead and keep making our way down here. Alright, the pirates have successfully raided the Luddic Church. I approve. Let's go. Alright, back at our capital. We have 2 of those graviton beams down, so we could start to set up our... We could start setting up our Paragon. Let's go to resources, drop that in there. Let's see what else we can do. So Epiphany wants supplies. Want them quite badly, so we'll take the supplies. Asher really wants fuel, so we will sell fuel. And Marines. Chalcedon wants lots of fuel. Epiphany wants fuels. Epiphany wants fuels. Fuels! I did it again! Epiphany wants fuel, not fuels. What's wrong with me? Alright, so over here, Epiphany and Chalcedon. Epiphany will pay a lot for these. What about drugs? Umber will pay lots for drugs. We don't want to go over there though. Epiphany will pay a lot for drugs, so we'll... And Connie will pay some, not enough. So Chalcedon wants drugs and organs. Epiphany wants organs. Sure, we'll take it. Nothing over there, nothing over there. With Max, you also buy those from About Max. Okay, Epiphany wants those, but not at a price I'm willing to part with them at. Okay, so I think we've got everything. Let's make our way over to Algeber. And then we'll go Algeber, Kumari, Kandam, then Canaan, then Eos, Exos. Assuming we're not at war with them right now. Are we still at war with them because of Tritachyon? We are. So we won't go to the Luddic Church. We'll instead hit up Algeber, then let's go, yeah, Algeber. Let's do Algeber. Okay. So after all these trades are made, we will eventually... Very nice. So what's this? Mercenary Patrol. So it looks like the Mercenary Patrols took down the other pirate armada. That's kind of funny. Okay. So, let's make our way in. Let's keep that transponder off. And that's going... Oh, yes. Hello, Epiphany. We would love to pay you all... We would love to give you... to trade you that for a huge profit. Okay, and we will do it after satisfying your needs, since you have accepted it right now. So we'll sell you that, we'll sell you those, we'll sell you them. You want those, and you want those. So we will do that. Then we will satisfy this trade. and make loads of money. Then we will make our way down to Nova Maxios. We'll buy more supplies, then go up to Kumari Kandam. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Hopefully gain ourselves a decent amount of supplies total here. So Asconia, there's a system bounty on Asconia, there's a system bounty on Canaan. Very nice. I wonder if you know if there's a bounty on you. Because that I don't know. Okay, we'd like all the Marines we can get. We like heavy armaments and drugs and organs. And any tridents? There are tridents. We need those to outfit our whatchamacallit? Our Atlas? Is it an Atlas? Whatever the carrier is, I forget the name of it. Alright, let's go over here to the Kanta's Den. Where we will buy lots of stuff. Alright, so what can we get from you? You really want those, don't you? Yeah, fine. Wait, how much will Chalcedon pay for them? More is the answer. We'll take your fuel. We'll sell you Marines. Yeah. I mean, we'll still be able to do Chalcedon by selling you 400 of those. What can we get? Drugs we can get for relatively cheap. Organics we can get for like literally dirt cheap elsewhere. So, there's a local deficit of food. Gotcha. Alright, so we're going to take all of this. Let's go over to Tribusina. Let's go to Tribusina, where we will then get more and more. What is this? Maratha deterioration? What does that mean? Conditions at Maratha colony belonging to the Persian League have taken a turn for the worse. Unless the colony is stabilized in some way, it's likely to decivilize and be lost completely in the near future. Oh. I think I did too good of a job of stomping them into the ground. I wonder, will they just recolonize? Okay, so Corvus has a nice little bounty that I'm going to take advantage of. Okay, so this should all be fine. Yeah, we'll take it. So we're going to try and run away before they come after us. Doesn't look like they will. They will leave us be. And now let's make our way back to Chalcedon, see what they will buy, and then we will call it the end of the episode. So to Chalcedon we go. So here's a question. If we decivilize all these nations, I suppose. Oh no! There goes Maratha. It has been decivilized. Do decivilized things ever come back? I actually don't know. It's never happened. Is this one of those things where I did too good of a job stomping on them? The answer is probably yes. Okay. What can we sell here? Yeah, no. Nah. No. Yeah, sure. Yeah. And yes. Man crew, we will take all the crew. Okay. So, Maratha, decivilized, wherever that is. So, like, what happens now? Is it just they're gone? Yeah. So, do the AI recolonize? Or is it just gone? Okay, there's no stable ruling no stable ruling polity here. Civilization has collapsed. The current population is effectively unknown. Though groups of survivors, bandits, and looters can be detected. Okay. Right. Well, we just went and made a bunch of money. So let's go ahead and call it the end of this episode. So what do you guys think? Is making these colonies decivilize a bad thing? It might be really bad. It might be okay. Who knows? But go ahead and leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think. Do the AI actually recolonize things? That would be kind of an interesting thing. Like when the factions are fighting. Like, what if the factions tried to actively start colonizing and expanding, and like the player could help one faction like take over or something? But anyway, yeah, just let me know if the AI actually re-expands or if they are pretty much now just down a planet forever. And let's see, like the video if you like the video, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, share with your friends. Yeah, whatever. Alright, I'll see you guys later. Bye.